Hello and welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia and round one is legit 48 hours away. It is currently 6:15 or maybe 50 hours away. But anyway, it's 2 days away. Teamers came out about an hour and a half ago. I've had a bit of a good look at the teams and oh man, it's so hard to tip round one, but I'm so bloody excited. Let's get into it, guys. Holy shit, I am so excited. Round one, man. Holy crap. Off-season of 5 months is finally over. Let's get into it, guys. It all kicks off Thursday night at Bankwest Stadium. Kick-off at 8 o'clock. It is the Eels versus the Bulldogs. The Eels are $1.30. The Bulldogs are $3.30. This game is very intriguing to me. I think the Bulldogs are a chance on winning this game, but I'm going to go the Eels. Bankwest Stadium, Thursday night. Be close to a sellout, I would guess. I'm sure Entertain House can tell me more about that in the comments section, what the crowd's looking like to be. But I think Parramatta will win this game. I think on the back of Mitchell Moses and young Dylan Brown, I think Parramatta will get the win. I expect the Bulldogs to put up a good fight, but round one, Bankwest, I think Parramatta are going to win. Parramatta to win 24-12. Mitchell Moses will be man of the match. You heard it here first. Friday, 6 o'clock. Canberra Stadium, the Raiders versus the Titans. The Raiders are $1.30. The Titans are at $3.40. Look, Canberra should win, and I think they will win well. I don't see much points coming from the Gold Coast, but in saying that, round one, expect the unexpected is what I will say. I think the Titans could start well, but I don't know if their attack is going to be good enough to beat the Raiders. The Raiders will probably win. Their combinations might still be a bit iffy, but I think Canberra are going to put a score on the Titans. I'm going to go the Raiders 30 points to 6. Should be too good. And man the match, I think Josh Hodgson will get man the match. Friday night, 8 o'clock, up at Country Bank Stadium, whatever it's called, the new Cowboys Stadium. I believe this is the game of the round. This is Friday night, 8 o'clock. Going to be a cracker. The Cowboys and the Broncos. The Cowboys are $1.80. The Broncos at $2. This game is going to be the game of the round. Not because I'm a Cowboys supporter, just the way it's been built up and the atmosphere. I think it's the biggest rivalry in rugby league, along with Souths and Roosters. But look, this game will go to Golden Point, I believe, and I think the Cowboys will win 17-16. The same score as the 2015 Grand Final. I expect an absolute blockbuster of a game. It will go to Golden Point, and I reckon Valentine Holmes will kick a 30-metre field goal. I'm so excited for that game. Cowboys to win 17-16. Man the match, it will be Jason Taumalolo. Super Saturday. First game, it's the Knights and the Warriors. It's at 3 o'clock at Newcastle Stadium. The Knights are $1.45. The Warriors at $2.75. Gee whiz, this game, I was leaning towards the Warriors, but I think the Knights are going to win at home. They haven't lost round one for a couple of seasons now. I think Mitchell Pearce and Kalen Ponga will probably do the job and get the Knights home. I'm going to go Newcastle 22 points to 18. Should be close. I think the Warriors can score some points. I think it'll be high scoring at Newcastle. Should be a dry pitch down there. Should be a dry field. So yeah, I'm going to go Newcastle 22 points to 18. Man the match will be Daniel Saifidi. Saturday, twilight at 5:30. The Rabbitohs and the Sharks. The Rabbitohs at $1.60. The Sharks at $2.35. I'm not convinced that Souths will win by a lot. I know the Sharks are going through a bit of dramas at the moment with Moylan, with Dugan, Josh Morris. Fafita's still a bit overweight apparently. New hooker in Blake Brayley. Wade Graham's playing. I think he's still got a bit of an injury. Sharks have got a few issues at the moment. But Souths, the combinations, I think, with Latrell aren't there yet. Cam Murray playing back row, not a fan. He's a better lock than a back rower. The bench is a bit off, I think. Look, I think Souths will win 20 points to 12. It won't be a flogging. I wouldn't be surprised if it was before the dramas that's going on at Cronulla. But because of combinations with South Sydney, probably still need a couple of weeks to gel into the season. I'm going to go South Sydney by 8. So Rabbitohs to win 20 points to 12. Man the match will be the X Factor, Cody Walker. So Souths to win 20 to 12. Saturday night at 7:35 at Penrith Stadium. It is the Panthers and the Roosters. The Roosters $1.40. The Panthers at $2.85. I think the Panthers can put up a fight here. I think it'll be close for about 60 minutes, and then I think the class of Kiri and Tedesco will probably run rampant in the last 20 or so. So I'm going to go the Roosters, 26 points to 10. I think James Tedesco will be man of the match. He is probably the best player in the world, and I think he will be the best player in the world going into the season. But we'll see how he is at the end of the year. But I think the Roosters get him the last 20 minutes or so. Tedesco might go berserk. So Roosters to win, 26 points to 10. Could be closer, but I'm going the Roosters 26-10. Sunday afternoon at 4 o'clock. This should be an absolute cracker of a game at Brookvale Oval. The Manly Seagulls and the Melbourne Storm. The Storm $1.60, Manly at $2.30. Now, I've tipped Manly to win the comp, but I'm going to go with Melbourne for a couple of reasons. Melbourne haven't lost a game of round one since like 2003. Jake Trbojevic is named to play, but I'm not convinced he'll play. I think Adam Fanua-Blake's still carrying a few injuries. Not convinced he'll play either. The combinations with Danny Levi and Cherry Evans might take a while, but I don't think it will. I think this game will be... I think it'll be a real low-scoring, defensive afternoon game of football. I expect it to be a cracker. I'm going to go Melbourne 14-12. There'll be nothing in it. I think it'll be low-scoring and defensive. I question Manly's bench a little bit as well, but I'm going to go Melbourne 14-12. Should be an absolute cracker. And the last game, Sunday night at 6:15 at Wynn Stadium. It is the Dragons and the Tigers. The Dragons $1.85. The Tigers $1.95. This game is honestly tossed a coin. This is the hardest game, or maybe not the hardest game, but it's a tough game to tip. It's a tricky game. Look, I'm gonna go the Tigers. I don't know why. I'm going to Tigers. I think Billy Walters might get man of the match. In the Melbourne game, I think that Dale Finucane will get man of the match as well. Dale Finucane will get man of the match in the Melbourne Manly game. Tigers will beat the Dragons at Wynn Stadium. The West Tigers are my specials of the round. They're paying about $1.95 to $2. The West Tigers are my specials of the round. I reckon the Tigers will win 26 points to 16. I'm a bit worried about the Dragons. I've got them finishing 9th this year, but I think they might start a bit slow. I think Corey Norman's a bit of a question mark on him. Laffey, I question. I dropped Ewan Aiken. I'm not sure how Braden Williami will go. Lomax at fullback will be very interesting. I don't know how Ben Hunt-Norman will go this year. I don't know, man. So I think the Tigers, I think they're a bit quicker, a bit more pace than the Dragons. Obviously with, I think Adam Dewey will play well. Leigh Lewis will go well. Corey Thompson's a very underrated player in my opinion. I don't know, I just like the Tigers a bit of an upset. So Tigers are my specials of the round. Tigers to win 26-16. Billy Walters will get man of the match. He's starting at hooker. So that's my tips, guys. My tips are Eels, Raiders, Cowboys, Knights, Rabbitohs, Roosters, Storm, Tigers. They're my tips for round one. Now let's get into my best bets. My same game multi bets for the weekend. So, Eels and the Dogs, same game multi. I'm going the Eels 1-12. First try scorer, I'm going to go Michael Jennings. Anytime try scorer, I'm going to go Mike Acevo. That is paying $90.50. I will have $1 on that for sure. I'm going for that, so that's my same game multi for that game. Raiders and Titans. I'm going the Raiders 13 plus. First try, I'm going to go Curtis Scott. Bit of controversy in the off-season with that stuff with the police. I reckon he might score the first try. Anytime, I'm going to go Jack Whiten. Bit of X-Factor there. That's paying $66.50. Crazy bet. I'm going the Raiders in that one. $66.50. Good bet. This one here just shocks me. Honestly shocks me. Cowboys 1-12. First try scorer Michael Morgan. Anytime Valentine Holmes. It's paying $351. Great bet. I'll be all over that bet on bloody Friday night. I promise you that. Super Saturday. I'm going the Knights 1-12. First try, I'm going to go Ken Mamalo. I think he can cross over for the first try. And anytime try scorer, I think Kalen Ponga will score a try at any time. $64.50. Insane bet. Absolutely insane. That's my Newcastle bet. Souths Cronulla. Souths to win 1-12. First try. I'm going to go Ronaldo Malatalo. from the Cronulla Sharks. I think he can cross over for that first try. Might shock South a little bit. Anytime. I might go Latrell Mitchell. It's not a bad bet for Latrell to score. I think Will Kennedy's fullback for the Sharks, so it could be a bit of a mismatch there. So I was paying $108 for Malatalo to score first. Mitchell anytime. Not bad at all. Roosters, 13 plus in my same game multi. Roosters 13 plus. First try, Daniel Tupou. With the new rule, with the tackle in the air, I think Tupou can score the first try. Anytime, I'm going to go the big hitman, the Inflictor, Victor the Inflictor Radley to score at any time. That's paying $91.50. Might have $1 or $2 on that as well. Now, Sunday, Melbourne 1-12. First try scorer. I'm going to go Suliasi Vunivalu. Like I said, with Daniel Tupou. Kick it to these big guys in the wing. They're not going to be able to be tackled in the air. They might score the first try. Vunivalu will score first, I believe. Anytime, go Ryan Pappenhausen. I think Munster can get him in a little bit of a gap there, or Smith will. Pappenhausen might score a try, so that's paying $86.50. Not bad at all. And the last one, this is a shocking price. This is unbelievable. I'm going the West Tigers 1-12. First try, I'm going with Billy Walters. I think he can scoop from dummy half. Maybe those tired Dragons forwards might be able to get through one of them. Billy Walters will score first. Anytime. I think Tyson Frizzell can get a try. I still question Luciani Leilua defence. I'm not sure if they're on the same side. But I'm going to go Frizzell to score at any time. That's paying $776. That is a crazy, crazy price. They're my round one best bets. There's my round one tips. Like I said before, my tips: Parramatta, Canberra, North Queensland, Newcastle, South Sydney, Sydney Roosters, Melbourne, West Tigers. Guys, this has been Nick from Australia. They're my tips for round one of the NRL. It is 48 hours away. Make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, share the hell out of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the hell out of that. If I didn't tip your team, I apologise, but I'll probably tip them sometime in the season. Guys, the footy is back. Thanks for watching. Footy's back! Yeah! See you guys in the next one.